While millions of people scream at their TVs, paint their faces, and feel emotionally wrecked because strangers lost a game, there's a massive group of people who feel absolutely nothing. According to psychology and neuroscience, that isn't indifference. It's a different brain strategy. If you don't care about sports, what I'm about to explain will completely change how you see yourself and the people obsessed with them. Why sports feel so important. Let's start with the obvious question. Why do so many people care so much? Humans are tribal creatures. For thousands of years, belonging to a group meant survival. Your tribe protected you, fed you, kept you alive. Sports are basically modern tribes, just with better branding and merchandise. When fans watch their team, their brain releases oxytocin, the same bonding hormone that strengthens family connections. Their brain literally treats millionaire athletes they've never met as part of their own clan. That's ancient wiring doing exactly what it evolved to do. Why some brains don't buy into it. But here's where things get interesting. People who don't care about sports often have lower tribal instincts. Their identity isn't tightly tied to groups. They're more individualistic. They don't need us versus them to feel complete. A 2019 study found that people with low sports interest show far less automatic tribal thinking. Translation: they don't automatically hate the other team just because they're on the opposite side. Their brain simply doesn't attach meaning there. The dopamine loop. Now let's talk about dopamine. That feeling you get right before opening a present. That anticipation, that's dopamine. Sports fans get that same hit constantly. Every play, every possession, every close moment. It's powered by uncertainty. You don't know if your team will win. This creates intermittent reinforcement, the most addictive reward system known to psychology. It's the same principle used by slot machines. Brain scans show that watching your team activates the same reward circuits as gambling. Your brain doesn't care where dopamine comes from. It just wants more. Why you might be immune. People who don't care about sports simply don't get dopamine from vicarious competition. And research suggests this might be genetic. Variations in dopamine receptor genes can predict how much someone enjoys competitive spectator activities, meaning your indifference to whether a team wins or loses might literally be in your DNA. You're not missing anything. Your brain just isn't wired for that stimulus. Self-esteem and meaning. Sports fans often say, "We won." That's called basking in reflected glory. People who don't obsess over sports do this far less. Their self-esteem is more stable, less dependent on outcomes they can't control. They don't need someone else's victory to feel successful. They get meaning from direct engagement, creating, building, learning, connecting. They'd rather live the story than watch it. Where non-fans get their high, studies show people with low sports interest score higher in openness to experience. They get emotional rewards from art, ideas, music, nature, relationships. Same human needs, same desire for meaning and connection, just different outlets. Final reframe. So if you don't care about sports, you're not broken, you're not boring, you're not missing out. Your brain's reward system, tribal instincts, and empathy are simply calibrated differently. You're playing a different game, and the stakes might actually be higher because it's your own life.